The call came the very day I signed the deed. My sister's voice, sharp, entitled. "We'll be there in 3 hours, 22 people, clear the rooms, prepare meals. We're staying 2 weeks." Not a request, a command. I stood inside. The empty beach house, salt air drifting through wide windows, my name freshly inked on the papers. And in that silence, I decided, this would be the last time she ever tried to take what was mine. It hadn't always been war. As children, we were inseparable. She had the fire, I had the patience. Together, it worked, until our parents began feeding her hunger for control. She demanded, she received. And me? I became the shadow, the peacemaker, the one who yielded. When our parents passed, the pattern hardened. Every asset she claimed as birthright. My opinions, inconveniences. My existence, a barrier. The beach house was supposed to be different, clean, untangled, a place free from family ghosts. I was wrong. Her call wasn't congratulations. It was an announcement. She assumed ownership of my joy, the way she always had. But this wasn't the childhood home where I'd been silenced. This was mine, bought with my effort, my money, my name. Her demand lit every buried memory of being bulldozed. But this time I didn't bend. I began to plan. 3 hours, that's what she gave me. Enough. I walked the rooms, calculating. A head-on confrontation would only spiral into screaming. She'd twist it, make me look cruel for refusing family. No. I wanted precision, a clean cut, a lesson. So I made calls, not to her, but to a property manager, a caterer, a moving crew. By the time her caravan rolled up, everything was in place. They arrived in chaos. Cars lined the street, doors slammed, voices barked. My sister marched forward, barking orders about luggage. I smiled, unmoved. "Don't unload," I said. Her head snapped. "What?" "The house is booked." Confusion. Anger. "We're staying here." "No," I replied, calm. "Guests. Arrive tonight. Paid guests." Her face twisted. Behind her, relatives shifted, uneasy with their suitcases. Then the property manager appeared, clipboard in hand, ready to inspect for the incoming rental. 2 weeks prepaid, above market. "You rented it out?" she gasped. "Yes, this isn't a family hostel. It's an investment. Starting today, it pays for itself." She sputtered, tried to rally the crowd. "This is absurd. We're your family." I let silence settle. Then I handed her an envelope. Inside, receipts, invoices, proof of the trust money she siphoned years ago under my name. Her hands trembled. I leaned close. "You've taken enough from me. This house is mine. Try to touch it, and every theft goes public." Her face drained. The relatives stepped back, realizing this wasn't a vacation. It was a reckoning. She screamed, she cursed, but every word bounced off walls that weren't hers. Caterers arrived with trays for paying tenants. The moving crew set fresh linens. The property manager changed the lock code. One by one, the relatives retreated. The show ended. My sister stood in the driveway, humiliated under the sun. "Fine," she spat. "You'll regret this." I stepped closer, voice steady. "No. This was the last time you mistook me for someone you could control. That version of me doesn't live here anymore." And I closed the door. That night, I sat on the deck, waves crashing against the shore. The house was quiet, fully mine. For the first time in years, I wasn't the sibling in the shadow. I wasn't left with scraps. I had drawn the line, enforced it. My sister thought she could storm in, plant her flag, claim what I'd built. Instead, she walked away stripped of her power, her audience, her illusion of control. And me? I stayed, right where I belonged, on my own ground. Because this house wasn't just wood and glass. It was proof. Proof I was never weak. I had only been waiting for the right moment to show her.